Welcome. The purpose of this video is to show you how to insert content in your page in Schoology. So we've talked about links and we've talked about the text. Now let's talk about how we can add some other cool features that we might need. So we're going to go over here and we're going to hit the edit page. And you can see I already have some text there. And this square with the arrow in it is the insert content button. You can see I can add image or media, a link, symbol, equation. Real quick, I'm just going to show you some of the symbols that you can choose from, and you can add them in. Just make sure the cursor is wherever you want that to go. If not, you can move it back around. Let me go back into editing. All right, so now let's look at the equation feature, because if you're a math teacher, you're really going to be using this a lot. So I've got my cursor down here, and I want the students to do the problem 237 divided by 4. So I've got my operations here, and I would like them, let's start first with 237. I'm going to hit the division sign. 4 divided by 4 equals, and then I hit insert, and the equation pops right up there. So there's another really cool feature in the insert content that's called the Tooltip. You'll notice that it's grayed out. The reason that is because I haven't selected anything. So what happens is basically I'm going to take one of these words and I'm going to make it like a hot button, so that when the kids come over that with their mouse, it'll show them a pop-up window. So let's say I've got division right there, and I want it to pop up and say inverse operation of multiplication. I hit save changes, and you can see now when the kids hover their mouse over that, that's going to pop up. So there's lots of cool ways you could use that. I could see that being really useful with vocabulary, and I'm sure as you guys get in and use this, you're going to figure out more ways that you can really use that tooltip button. So let's talk about images, because images really allow us to focus our students' attention and draw their eyes to what we want them to see. So we're going to go back up to insert content, insert image. There's two ways. You can upload media from your local computer. These would be things that you have saved. So same process as uploading to Facebook or Snapfish, or maybe even Walgreens if you're printing pictures. We're going to hit attach files. I'm going to find the picture. You have to know where you stored it. That's not really something I can show you in the video. And then I'm going to hit open, and you'll see it starts to upload. When it's done, it automatically pops it in there. So how do you get these pictures that are already on the internet and you want to incorporate some of those? So let's take a look at that. Let's go to Google. I highly recommend that you're in the Chrome browser, because it's much easier to do this through Chrome. So I'm at Google. I'm going to hit images. I'm going to search for a division example, and I'm going to find the one I want. So let me scroll down. This one looks good. Now notice right now, if I copy this image or this image URL, it's not going to work from here. I have to click one time so the image goes inside this gray blackish box, and then I'm going to right click, copy image URL. Then I'm going to go back to the page. I'm going to hit the insert content, and this time I'm selecting from the web. So image is default, and then I'm going to put the link to that image that I just copied. Hit insert media and give it a second, and there is the image that I just put in. And make sure you save your changes, because you don't want to lose any work that you have. So you can see I've got my tooltip, I've got the equation, and I've got two different images. Hopefully you guys can jazz up your pages to add some cool images to really engage your students. Thanks.